Hey y'all, I know it's been a while, a lot of stuff is happening in my life, but it takes a while to get cards done for my decks as well, but I do have a new deck tech for you today, so I hope you enjoy it. Okay, so before, I am using the 𝓐𝖓𝖆𝖆𝖎𝖆 symbol sleeves. I believe this is from Ultra Pro for this deck, because it is a 𝓐𝖓𝖆𝖆𝖆 deck. Gitrog monster, 3 of any color, 1 black, 1 green, for a total of 5 converted. You get a 6/6 frog horror. With Death's Touch, at the beginning of your upkeep, sacrifice Gitrog, unless you sacrifice a land. But you may also play an additional land on each of your turns. Whenever one or more land cards are put into your graveyard from anywhere, draw a card. Now, this Gitrog monster is different. Most people build it landfall or 𝓐𝖓𝖆𝖆𝖐𝖆. Good stuff. A lot of big creatures. Get those creatures out for protection, basically, so you can take on anything. But I haven't test played this deck yet, like most of my decks. So my themes in this deck may or may not work. I do have some good stuff, landfall themed, land sack themed. But I also have Infect in this deck as well. So, no idea how it's going to work, but we will see. So for this deck tech, first and foremost, 43 lands. This is a land-focused deck. Need those lands. I have 8 swamps. 13 forest. And the rest. Barren Moor. Command Tower. Dunes of the Dead. Dust Bowl. Some of these lands are pretty self-explanatory. Ebony Stronghold. Sacrifice it to add 3 black, so it helps me get mana. And then I can, with some artifacts, I could get stuff back out. Wilds, God's Eye, 𝓐𝖓𝖆𝖆𝖆𝖆 Rot Farm, Dunes, another Dune card, Haunted Vengraph, Battleground, Deadlands, Hollow. I might take this out, just for to show. Karn's Bastion, Proliferate, so I can infect people more. Lotus Field, Mirrored Landscape, Quicksand, Strip Mine, Tectonic Edge, Temple, Thicket, and Woodland Cemetery. Now again, there are way more dual lands that came out that would be better than Drummer Hollow. It's just a placeholder, I guess, for now. Creatures! Exciting stuff. 24 creatures. Can't have it without a Deathrite Shaman. Safekeeper. Deathcap Cultivator. Poisons. Outcast. Grove Dancer. Advocate. Azuzu. Evolution Sage. Revolutionary. Phyrexian Crusader. Infect. I may play lands for my graveyard, so that's why I have Strip Mine, Dust Bowl, all those. Sacrifice a land, get more benefits. I can return those lands. Terravore is toughness equal to the number of land cards in all graveyards. So will be more from mine. Corruptor, get that Infect. Core Prowler. Hand of the Practors. Scare Tiller. Fallen. Tatiana. Rampaging 𝖆𝖆𝖆𝖆𝖆, so I could get a 4/4 beast every time I play land. Giant. Land Search. Molamimo. Power, toughness, equal lands I control. Ancient. If I tap mana, I produce 3 times as much. And Desolation Trends. I get those 2 10/10s out. Protect myself. So far, pretty self-explanatory why I have these cards in this deck. Infect, land benefit cards. 5, I have 5 Planeswalkers. That's why I said 5. The new Nissa. Ooh. Landfall, Liliana Vess. Now this card is special because it is of a cosplayer. She did like a Liliana Vess cosplay, and she put herself on a card. So I'll leave her description in the description below, or info in the description below. Vraska the Unseen, my bad. Ran in 7, OMG, a recent pull. When I bought a pack, I was so excited to get this, so I put it in this deck. Gitrog, Cursed Huntsman, so, you know, Gitrog, pretty good. Those are right. Yeah. I don't know what to say else about that. Next up is enchantments. I have 6 in this deck. Again, Infect based, so Glistening Oil, get that Infect damage in. For Exodus, another Infect. Deed, Sacrifice Deed, destroy each based on how much mana of the converted mana cost, so pretty good for removal. Retreat to 𝖀𝖓𝖘, again, landfall base. I'm going to be playing a lot of lands. Into the Wilds, perfect card for this deck. Reveal, if it's a land, put it on the battlefield. Free land every time. Mending, return a land cards from the graveyard to the battlefield, then shuffle the graveyard into your library. So it gives them my creatures back, gets all my lands back onto the battlefield. Pretty good. Artifacts 5. Classic Soul Ring. Contagion Clasp, again, proliferate, and I'm going to be putting -1 poison counters on everyone. Signet, Crucible of Worlds, get those lands back onto the battlefield. And Seer's Sundial, I want to be able to draw some cards whenever I play a land. Alright, last up. Spells. Now, I may have too many spells. At 16, I might want to put more creatures in. I'll see how it plays when I first play it. I have Gaia's Will. Pretty great card. Howl from Beyond. You follow that land. And I have Monster hooked up with Infect. Oh, I'm going to boost him up. Broken Bond. Get land out. Golgari Charm. Life from the Loom. That Dredge ability is pretty good. Dredge of the Dread. Entreat of the Dead. Harrow. Get some land. Harvest Season. Get some land. Crozon Grip. Pretty good. Preacher 5 for removal. More removal also from Rolling Regrowth. Get more land. Victimize. Get a creature back out if I want it. Harmonize. Spread the Sickness, and Warm Harvest. It's pretty solid deck, I feel. I mean, again, these cards are somewhat explanatory why I put them in. There might be better edits with new sets coming out. I haven't checked since Crimson Vow. But for now, it's set as it is. So hopefully it plays well. So if you enjoyed this deck tech, like always, I leave the deck list in the description below. I'll leave the cosplayer in the description. All my socials and whatnot. If you like this video, leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that. And see you next video.